Almost 85% of car owners ignore these genius car features that make life easier. Trust me, these features would definitely surprise you. Make sure you listen, because I'll reveal to you the 15 genius car features you don't know exist. Stick till the end, because the last one would 100% shock you. These hacks are what separate a good driver from a bad one. Let's dive in. Feature number 15, night vision capabilities. Ever wondered if your car could see in complete darkness? Most people think headlights are their only option, but some vehicles are hiding military-grade technology right under your nose. Let me explain. Some cars actually come equipped with night vision using infrared sensors and thermal imaging technology. These systems let you see clearly in total darkness. Active night vision can reveal objects up to 600 feet ahead, while passive night vision can detect things as far as 1,000 feet away. Here's the fascinating part. You'll usually find this feature in luxury rides like the BMW X5, Audi A8, and Mercedes S-Class, but aftermarket options are becoming more affordable all the time. Imagine spotting animals or pedestrians in pitch-black conditions well before your headlights even reach them. But here's what most people don't know. Passive systems are even cooler. They don't project any light at all. Instead, they detect the natural heat signatures given off by people, animals, and even recently driven vehicles. This next one will 100% shock you. Feature number 14, windshield defrost button. Think you know how to defrost your windshield? Think again. That front windshield defroster does way more than just clear fog, and most people are using it completely wrong. Let me explain why. The defrost button activates a specialized airflow system that directs maximum heat to your windshield, but it also does something most drivers never realize. It automatically adjusts your air conditioning compressor to remove moisture from the air, even in winter. Here's how it works. When you hit that defrost button, your car simultaneously blasts hot air at the windshield while running the AC compressor to dehumidify. This dual-action approach clears fog and ice faster than heat alone ever could. But here's the truth. Some vehicles even link the defrost function to automatic climate control adjustments that optimize temperature and airflow distribution without you touching a single button. It's like having a personal climate assistant that knows exactly what your windshield needs. You'd be surprised by this next secret. Feature number 13, automatic windshield wiper sensitivity. Ever notice how your windshield wipers sometimes seem to overreact or lag behind when it starts raining? Most people just deal with the annoyance, but your car has a hidden solution most drivers never discover. Here's what they don't tell you. Many modern cars actually have adjustable rain sensors that can fine-tune wiper sensitivity based on how heavy the rainfall is. For example, vehicles from brands like Subaru, Ford, and Mercedes let you tweak this setting through the infotainment system or a simple control dial near the steering wheel. Let me show you how this works. The system uses an optical sensor on the windshield to detect raindrop size and frequency, then adjusts wiper speed accordingly. This means your wipers won't constantly swipe during a light drizzle or fail to keep up in a sudden downpour. Pro tip: the sensors for this system are usually located behind your rear view mirror, which is why it's important to keep that area of your windshield clean. A dirty windshield or old wiper blades can confuse the whole system, making your smart car act like it's having technical difficulties every time there's a light sprinkle. Prepare to be amazed by this next feature. Feature number 12, drowsiness detection systems. If your dashboard ever flashes a coffee cup icon, it's not a hint for a Starbucks run. It's actually warning you that you're nodding off behind the wheel, and this system could literally save your life. Let me explain how this works. Modern cars feature incredibly advanced systems that monitor your facial expressions for signs of tiredness, like frequent blinking or head nodding. Some also analyze your driving habits and alert you when the system thinks you need a break. Now here's the reality. According to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, drowsy driving causes around 100,000 crashes, 71,000 injuries, and 1,550 deaths every year. These detection systems are literal lifesavers, especially on long road trips or late-night drives when fatigue can sneak up on even the most vigilant drivers. Pro tip: some vehicles let you adjust the sensitivity of these systems through the settings menu. If you find the warnings too frequent or not frequent enough, you can customize the system to match your needs. But remember, if your car tells you it's time for coffee, it's not nagging, it's protecting you. Pay attention. If you made it here, we'll appreciate liking the video. It'll help us do more car tips and tricks videos. You won't believe what feature number 1 could do. Anyways, get ready to have your mind blown by this next feature. Feature number 11, conversation mirrors. Ever wish you had eyes in the back of your head to keep an eye on those backseat troublemakers? Well, your car might already have you covered, and most parents have no idea this feature even exists. Here's what they don't tell you. Many 3-row SUVs and minivans come equipped with a special conversation mirror tucked away in the sunglass holder above your rear view mirror. Flip it open, and suddenly you've got a perfect view of the entire back seat. But here's where it gets brilliant. Now you can see if your toddler is peacefully napping or secretly feeding crayons to their sibling, all without risking safety. Conversation mirrors are also amazing for keeping tabs on pets during road trips. No more guessing if your dog's chewing on the seatbelts or if your cat has escaped their carrier. Pro tip: the mirror is usually designed to be removed completely if needed, making it easy to clean or reposition. And when you're not using it for kid-watching duty, it doubles as a perfect makeup or appearance check mirror for passengers. This next secret is absolutely incredible. Feature number 10, the transmission reset trick. Rough shifting, slipping gears. Before you panic about transmission repairs that could cost $4,000 plus, most people have no idea there's a simple reset procedure that could fix everything in minutes. Let me explain how this works. Turn off the engine, press the gas pedal all the way down for 15 seconds, release, then start the car. You just reset your transmission control module, the computer that manages gear changes. Here's what they don't tell you. Sometimes this system gets confused and develops bad shifting patterns. The reset forces it to clear its memory and return to factory settings, often fixing minor glitches instantly. This won't solve mechanical problems, but for electronic hiccups, it's like restarting your computer when it's acting weird. But let's be honest, modern transmissions have dozens of components working together, and sometimes the brain just needs a reboot. The transmission control module continuously learns your driving patterns and adjusts shift points accordingly. But sometimes it develops incorrect strategies that feel rough or jerky. Pro tip: after performing the reset, your transmission might feel slightly different for the first few miles as it relearns your driving style. This is completely normal. The system needs time to gather data and optimize shift points based on your specific driving habits. You're welcome. Feature number 9, nuclear hot car cooling method. Here's the nuclear option for cooling a sun-baked car that makes every other method look primitive. Most people just blast the AC and suffer, but there's a physics-based trick that works instantly. Let me show you how this works. Before getting in your furnace mobile, roll down rear windows completely, then rapidly open and close the driver's door 5 to 6 times. This creates a powerful vacuum effect using physics instead of electricity. You're literally pumping hot air out through the open rear windows. Here's what they don't tell you. Interior temperatures can reach 140 to 180 degrees in direct sunlight, and running AC at maximum just forces the system to fight this extreme heat while consuming maximum energy. The door pumping method creates a bellows effect, rapidly exchanging super hot interior air with cooler outside air. And here's where it pays off. This can drop cabin temperature by 20 to 30 degrees before you even start the engine, making your AC system 300% more effective and reducing strain on expensive components. Dark leather seats can reach hot enough to cause burns in seconds. This technique gets you in the driver's seat without needing oven mitts or a medical kit. Pro tip: the bellows effect is the same principle used in blacksmith forges to intensify heat, except here you're using it in reverse to rapidly exchange air masses. For maximum effectiveness, make sure the rear windows are fully down and pump that door with quick, forceful movements. Trust me, you'll be shocked by this one. Feature number 8, hidden cup holder extensions. Those standard cup holders in your center console aren't just simple static cylinders. They're actually hiding expandable features that can accommodate everything from tiny espresso cups to massive 40-ounce water bottles, and most owners never discover them. Let me explain why this matters. Almost every modern vehicle has these adjustable cup holders, but people just assume they're stuck with whatever size is visible. Look closely at your cup holders, and you'll often find small tabs or buttons that, when pressed, extend hidden arms or adjust the diameter to secure different container sizes. Here's how it works. Some vehicles even hide additional pop-out cup holders in unexpected places like door panels, seat backs, and dashboard compartments specifically designed for rear passengers or oddly shaped containers. These hidden holders are usually flush with the surface until you need them. Now here's the beauty of it. The simplicity is what makes it genius. There's no complex mechanism to brake, just a straightforward design that serves multiple purposes. It's the kind of intuitive engineering that makes you wonder why some people still struggle with balancing drinks while driving. Pro tip: some luxury vehicles have cup holders that automatically adjust based on the container's weight and size, using spring-loaded mechanisms that grip tighter as you place heavier drinks. Others have removable inserts that let you customize the holder configuration for different situations. You won't believe what the next secret feature could do. Feature number 7, 3 blink turn signal trick. Think your turn signal only has 2 settings, on or off. Most drivers have no idea there's a hidden third mode that makes lane changes smoother and safer than you ever imagined. Let me show you how this works. Instead of pushing your turn signal lever all the way until it clicks, gently tap it halfway in the direction you want to signal. The indicator will flash exactly 3 times, then automatically shut off. Perfect for quick lane changes. Here's what they don't tell you. This feature prevents that embarrassing moment when you're cruising down the highway with your blinker still flashing 5 minutes after changing lanes. The 3 blink sequence gives other drivers enough warning without making you look like a driving amateur who forgot to cancel their signal. But wait, there's more. Some modern vehicles even let you customize how many blinks you want. Through your car's settings menu, you can program it for 2, 3, 4, or 5 blinks depending on your preference. Want more warning time for highway mergers? Set it to 5. Prefer quick signals for city driving? Drop it to 2. Pro tip: the sensitivity of this feature varies by manufacturer. Some require a very gentle tap, while others need a more deliberate half push. Spend a few minutes in a parking lot practicing until you get the feel for your specific vehicle. Once you nail it, lane changes become effortless. Speaking of hidden controls that make you look like a driving wizard, this next feature is mind-blowing. Feature number 6. Car locks when you walk away. Have you ever walked a few steps from your car, then stopped wondering, did I lock the doors? That moment of doubt often sends you back to press the remote or tug a handle to be sure. But here's what many modern cars can do that eliminates this worry completely. Let me explain how this works. When the key fob leaves the car's sensor range, the system automatically locks all doors. Some cars let you set a delay, like 30 seconds or a minute, so you have time to grab forgotten items. Certain models even add a beep or light flash to confirm the car is securely locked. Here's what they don't tell you. The technology uses proximity sensors that constantly monitor the distance between your key fob and the vehicle. Once you cross the preset threshold, the locking sequence engages automatically without any input from you. But here's the game changer. Enabling this feature usually requires a few steps through your car's settings menu or infotainment system. But once it's activated, it completely changes how you interact with your vehicle. First, it protects your belongings when you're rushed or carrying bags. Second, it reduces the risk of theft due to forgetting to lock, a common cause of stolen cars or items. Pro tip: some systems let you customize the distance threshold. If you find your car locking while you're still unloading groceries from the trunk, you can increase the distance. If you want tighter security, decrease it so the car locks almost immediately after you walk away. This one will surprise you. Feature number 5. Steering wheel adjustment lever. Ever feel like you're sitting too far from the wheel or stretching to reach it? Most drivers suffer through uncomfortable positions for years without realizing there's a simple fix literally under their steering column. Let me show you what you're missing. Look beneath your steering wheel and you'll find a small lever or handle. Pull it and suddenly your steering wheel moves up, down, closer, or farther away, depending on your car's design. Some models let you tilt the wheel, while others offer full telescopic adjustment that brings the wheel toward or away from you. Here's what they don't tell you. That small lever under your steering column isn't just decoration. Push it forward to unlock your steering wheel. Then adjust both height and telescoping distance to find your perfect driving position. Push the lever back to lock everything in place. But here's what's crazy. Most drivers suffer from chronic neck and back pain simply because they've never properly adjusted their steering wheel position. The correct position should allow a slight bend in your arms when gripping the wheel at 9 and 3 o'clock, with your wrists resting comfortably on top of the wheel. But here's the catch. Most people adjust their seat and mirrors, but completely ignore the steering wheel, missing out on the most important ergonomic adjustment in their entire car. And when you finally get it right, driving fatigue drops dramatically, and your reaction times improve significantly. But if you think basic steering adjustments are useful, wait until you discover this emergency backup system. Feature number 4, dead key fob backup systems. Dead key fob battery doesn't mean you're stranded. Here's what most drivers miss. Every fob has 2 RFID systems, the active one you use daily, and a secret passive system that doesn't need battery power. Let me explain how this works. This backup draws energy from your car's reader using electromagnetic induction, basically wireless charging for emergencies. Hold your dead fob within an inch of the start button, and your car recognizes the passive signal. No towing, no locksmith fees, no drama. But wait, there's more. Inside that same fob is a hidden mechanical key. Press the small button and a metal key slides out. Check under your driver's door handle for a hidden keyhole covered by a color-matched plastic piece. Even with a completely dead car battery, you're getting inside. And here's the genius part. The passive RFID system works through near-field communication, the same technology used in contactless payment cards. It only activates when the fob is within a few centimeters of the car's antenna, usually located around the start button or center console. Pro tip: some vehicles require you to hold the fob in a specific location near the start button for the passive system to work. Check your owner's manual for the exact position. Usually it's touching the button itself or placed in a designated slot in the center console. From getting into your car to keeping things cool inside, this next hack is absolutely incredible. Feature number 3, hidden cooler compartments. Did you know many vehicles have built-in refrigerated compartments hiding in plain sight? It's not just luxury vehicles either. This feature has been saving road trips for years, and most owners have no idea it exists. Let me show you what you're missing. Honda Odyssey and Chrysler Pacifica minivans have offered cooling features that keep drinks and snacks chilled on long family road trips. These clever compartments typically use the car's air conditioning system to chill a specific section of the glove box or center console. Here's how it works. In some high-end models, they're actual refrigerators with temperature controls, while others are simply insulated boxes with cold air channeled from the AC system. Either way, they keep your beverages refreshingly cool without taking up extra space with a portable cooler. But here's the smart part. And since they're built into existing storage areas, they don't compromise cargo capacity the way a separate cooler would. It's efficient design at its finest. Some systems can keep beverages at temperatures between 35 and 45 degrees Fahrenheit, perfect for that ice-cold drink without actually freezing anything. Pro tip: the cooling feature usually has a dedicated button or switch, often located inside the compartment itself or on your climate control panel. Some vehicles label it as cooler, while others use generic terms like compartment cooling or show a snowflake icon. You'd be very much shocked by this next one. Feature number 2, nail polish emergency repairs. That chip in your windshield doesn't need a $500 repair bill. It needs a trip to the cosmetics aisle. And most drivers have no idea this simple fix exists. Let me explain the science. Clear nail polish contains nitrocellulose, the exact same base component used in automotive clear coats. One thin layer over that chip prevents it from spreading into a full windshield replacement nightmare. Here's how it works. For paint scratches, find a matching color, and you've got a temporary fix that buys you time before professional touch-ups. This isn't just creative recycling, it's legitimate chemistry working in your favor. A $5 bottle of polish can prevent a $900 windshield replacement, and your mechanic never has to know you beat them at their own game. Now here's the irony. The automotive industry spent decades perfecting clear coat formulas, not realizing the beauty industry had already solved the problem for fingernails. The key is to apply just enough polish to seal the damage without creating a thick, noticeable patch. Pro tip: use clear nail polish for windshield chips and matched color polish for paint scratches. For best results on paint, apply multiple thin coats rather than one thick coat. This creates a smoother finish that blends better with the surrounding paint. And finally, the number 1 feature that you've been waiting for. This feature will save you thousands in car repairs. Feature number 1, reset car with scanner. Every modern car has a master reset sequence that can solve 90% of electrical glitches and system errors. But here's what they don't tell you. This nuclear option can restore your vehicle to factory default settings when everything else fails, and it's way more powerful than you think. Let me show you how this works. When your infotainment system freezes, your climate controls act erratically, or multiple electrical systems start malfunctioning, there's usually a hidden button combination that performs a complete system reset without needing dealer diagnostics. But here's the real secret. Many modern vehicles have a secret remote diagnostics mode that allows you to access the same information professional mechanics see when they plug in those expensive scanner tools. On many GM vehicles, press and hold the trip odometer reset button while turning the ignition to the on position without starting the engine. Here's what they don't tell you. After about 5 seconds, you'll enter the diagnostic mode where you can cycle through dozens of sensor readings, error codes, and performance metrics. Toyota, Honda, and Ford models have similar hidden menus accessed through specific button combinations on your dashboard. Now that's a useful feature that could save you tons of money. But you know what else is useful? More car tips and tricks that saves you a lot of money. Click this video if you like saving money. Trust me, you won't regret it.